Oh wow, is that a new merch item? Oh, you gotta get yours now. The new Boop mug, showcasing my inner beauty. And also don't forget to get your fluffy beanie along with it. Link here, link in the description, go get them while they last. It's a mug. Hey, what's up? Today we're doing another You're Bad at Social Media where we look at people posting things on the internet. And the things they're posting on the internet, maybe sometimes they should have thought twice. Like, hey, maybe I should think before I act. Some people don't have that skill. A lot of people don't have that skill. Let's look at some of those people now. This is You're Bad at Social Media. Let's do it! Hey, what's up? I worked for a billing office and built programs to make it easier to keep track of clients' payments and records. I was fired and told to finish out 2 weeks, and that time I removed every program I'd created and put them back in their outdated original program. Did more work in that 2 weeks than you did in the previous 2 weeks, didn't you? I've heard this story before where they hire someone, some nice tech hotshot, to update all their systems, and they're like, hey, we don't need you anymore because the systems are more efficient, so why don't you fuck off now? That's a dick move, alright? They got what came to them. They got what was coming to them. That's what I meant to say. Sometimes I speak like a caveman, and it's just my natural tone. It's the way I naturally talk. I put more words in my sentences for videos, you know? With my wife, I'm just like, me hungry. And she's like, okay, well, make your own damn food. I'm like, oh, me sad. I was reading a cookbook from the 80s and stumbled across this gem. New turkey dressing. Now, it lists uncooked popcorn as one of the dressings. Okay, that's weird. So I guess you stuff it with all this stuff and some uncooked popcorn. And it says, mix well, stuffed turkey. Cook 5 hours at 300 or until popcorn blows the ass off the turkey. That's how you tell it's done. Like, oh, turkey's ass exploded. That means it's time to eat. Yay! Popcorn and gravy. Just attempted to set my ex's house on fire, but the big bush in his front yard only caught fire and I ended up running away like a pussy and laughing my ass off. Eventful night. So you tried to commit arson? It's not a crime since the fire didn't spread though. But you went in with the intention of his whole house going up in flames. That's a crime. And you still ruined part of the property if a bush caught fire. The police will get involved. Really shouldn't have posted this on Facebook, but for real, you tried to burn someone's house down? What if they were just sleeping? What if you burned the house down with everybody in it? And you're just laughing about your lame-ass attempt like, oh, if I wasn't such a wimp, I would have murdered them all. Like, what the fuck is going in? I can see why you're the ex now. Crazy friggin' psycho person. What goes through your head where you almost burn someone's house down? You're like, it was so cute of me. Getting a little insight into the crazy ex. Over 350 children linked by DNA to Milkman from the 1950s and 60s. His hand is so sore from all the high fives he's getting. He's like, I have arthritis, please stop. Yes, I was frisky. They didn't even mention the other 300 kids he has from the years that he was working as a milkman. 650 children. He's like, please don't hit me up for child support, alright? I was just a frisky man. I need feminism because when Jesus does a magic trick, it's a goddamn miracle, but when a woman does a magic trick, she gets burned at the stake. Fabulous. I mean, they did also kill Jesus. That was a pretty significant thing that happened. Like, I understand where you're coming from here, but they very much did kill Jesus. Yeah, like, you're trying to make a point, and I get it, but you're leaving out a big detail. This white lady said I look unapproachable, which pisses me off because she approached me to tell me that. Look, that lady doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. I'm looking at your profile picture, and you look like a very approachable man. Alright? Don't let these crazy people get you down. And if someone actually truly did walk up to this man, I'm hoping that this was just a joke he was telling, like a joke tweet, but if this truly did happen to this man, kind of sick person just goes up to tell someone they're unapproachable, hey, look, you look like an asshole. Try to work on that. And then you just like walk away. What? I'm a business owner and I refuse to pay menstrual leave. 1, I can't afford it. 2, y'all can control y'all's cycles. I know y'all can. Do it at home and turn it off. You shouldn't use the word y'all 3 times in one sentence, alright? That's an indication of intelligence right there. Be a professional no matter how bad the pain is. Respect your male coworkers and be nice to customers. Look, if they could just turn it on whenever they want, there'd be a lot less bear attacks while while women were camping. They can smell the cycle. They can smell the menstrual cycle. Is that true? That's probably not even really true, right? If they could turn it on and off, they'd be like, oh yeah? You're gonna try to mug me right now? Menstrual cycle. And then like a bear would just like jump out of a bush and eat the mugger that was trying to stab the woman. It'd be like a mild superpower. What I'm trying to say is that they can't control it, and you can't be discriminating against these women because of their menstrual cycle, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. I got there in my own way. Holy shit, Disneyland is getting crazy. Actually, I saw an article recently saying that Disneyland is at an all-time low. Yeah, it's because your tickets are too damn expensive. Yeah, I want to take my kids to Disneyland, but I don't want to have to take out a second mortgage to do it. This looks like one of those AI-generated images. This big Mickey head here looks like a man who's like, why are you all running? I'm the one who transformed into a giant Mickey head. I'm just running because I'm terrified. Stop chasing me. Actually, I just needed to use this one for a thumbnail because there wasn't enough pictures in this video. It's not really a social media one. Yeah, just wait till AI starts taking over social media. I'll just do a whole series for that. I think I might have used this one before, but it's good enough to use again. What's normal at 3 p.m. but terrifying at 3 a.m.? The sound of the ice cream truck. True. At 3 a.m. you hear an ice cream truck going down your street. You lock your doors. You close your blinds because that's a serial killer. Hide your children. Hide your wife. Close the blinds. When my parents went to Ireland with my grandfather, who hadn't been there in 25 years, he took them to his favorite pub. When they went in, a guy at the bar said, oh God, he's back. 25 years and your reputation still stands. At least they remembered him. Like, that's kind of nice. I don't know what they remembered him for. Obviously not something great, but still, it's nice to be remembered. Anyway, that's the video, social media stuff. Check out my Patreon, patreon.com/FluffeeTalks. Get yourself the new mug. Grab one if it's your kind of style, if you want, you know, a little fluffy memorabilia. You also can get the fluffy beanie, and I'll see you in the next video. Come up to your screen real quick. Boop! Just like the mug. It's a mug. It's a mug.